going, or you come to the network, come to breakfast, and follow us on Facebook.
What do you want me to talk about?
I have no idea. Like I said, to me, this is just something, a new little experiment. Here's a filmmaker. I'm trying to get bits and pieces that we do 1-2 minute shots on social
Week at Centrepoint, when I took over the management of it, I had the bottle shop. A big guy came in with a big knife and held up the bottle shop in the middle of the day. And then as the weeks went by, I would just see fight after fight, overdoses in the toilets. You name it, it was there. You know, 10, 15 people sitting around my office when I walk in the morning, pissing on my office door, and going, okay, something's going to change around here. I think let's go to the heart of the issue. Just be normal people. Park here. Let's go for one day. Hey guys, how are you? How you going? You want to take a photo?
Smoke up here, please.
Hey?
You want smoke up here?
Money? No, goodness.
I want smoke.
Mate, I've got one card. I have no money whatsoever.
No
I'm
one
broke.
Smoke.
I don't smoke. You need to stop smoking. You'll be a healthy man. What do you reckon?
Oh, you're all going to go down.
We all will one day. We all will one day. It's only 900 metres to the river. And look what we've got. A car park. The end of the road, they called it.
The end of the road.
The end of the road.
I'm the chairperson of the Midland District's Historical Society.
Yep.
Obviously, being a chairperson of a historical society, I have a passion for the history of Midland and the surrounding areas.
Hey, how are you? You're locals? Yeah. My name's Tom. Jay?
Jack.
Broden.
How you going?
What are you planning to do with your life? What are you trying to do with your life?
Play footy.
Play footy? You want to get into footy?
I'm the same.
What are you trying to get into
Yeah,
footy?
if not like some sort of mechanic.
From footy to mechanic? Okay.
Yeah,
So
if I don't get into footy.
do both.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be a great picture to see the state of the art train station that we've had to live with for the last million years.
51 years.
And the nice entrance statement to Midland, where we have a nice, I believe it's a brothel and a pawn shop. That's quite interesting to consider. That's what we are encouraging tourism. We're encouraging people to come and visit this great part of the city. And if they ever do catch the train, that's the first thing they get to see. I don't know if that's good. But I'll leave it up to local government. The heart of Midland.
Yeah.
And so I recall listening to some older, like the Stefanelli families, and they would tell me about this street, how it would just be jam-packed from that whistle blow that you're talking about.
Yep.
Around 4 o'clock, and the place would be filled with pubs, and this whole place would just have loads and loads of people walking through. These apartments?
Apartments, yeah.
That's
made out of all wood.
Wood, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Again, that's first, I believe, in this region that's been done like that.
Yes.
And I met the builder, great guy. He took me for a walkthrough, and I went up to the top of the apartments and looked right through the Midlands.
Yes.
And it's just gorgeous, the green around here. And the only thing that's missing? People. People. Yeah, the only thing that's missing is people. But apart from that, it's a great place. The more people you have, the more opportunity you have. You've got to have traffic, but not drive-by traffic, walk-by traffic.
Unfortunately, we have no historical museum in Midland itself. There's so much history here obviously from the railways. We hope to have into the future. We're building a collection of items. We have no premises, so it's one of my spare rooms is acting as
okay.
So yeah, I have to go to Collie to see 3 locomotives on display.
Wow. Yeah.
But Midland was the heart of the railways in WA, and we we don't even have a
locomotive.
logo on display, you know, to honour the.
Or even
honour
running.
history.
Well, I mean, one of the ideas that the president of the Swan Chamber of Commerce was introducing was trying to get a train line from Midland to Ellenbrook, but also maybe like a locomotive where,
Yes.
you know, in Europe they have a locomotive that's just a huge tourist attraction in itself, a
Yes,
steam train
train.
or something like that, you
Yeah.
know. And you would think that would be an obvious one to introduce into the area, you know, even at the cost of local, state government, to try and introduce that. And I said, so as a town planner, doesn't it concern you that every one of these businesses have got to pay rates and taxes, and they have done for the last 30 years and 40 years, and this was their nest egg for their future? How are they going to pay their rates and taxes? And they can't even rent a lot of these places because just no one wants to be here. And he just had a real confused look on his face, like, you know, And I said, look up. Can you imagine this place filled with people living in terrace homes and balconies, and there's businesses here, and there's a marketplace, and I hate seeing waste. And I happen to be a child of a migrant family that came out of war, and you know, they taught us to appreciate every cent that came into our family. And so when I go into the corporate world, when I go into settings like this, and I see someone's paying for this, it's not for free. Good to see the hustle. The hustle and bustle. And it's, again, hard to believe. 500-600 metres, the beautiful Swan River that goes right into the valley. Best shopping centre in all the world. You know, hundreds and hundreds of acres of beautiful, you know, vineyards and restaurants and that, right on our doorstep. And yet you wouldn't even know because the door should attract you to the attraction. And our door is as ugly as hell.